Should we live? We live!
I got the little notification, like, watch live now. Hellhounds of Horror.
That's good. It's always a good sign.
It's working.
Yeah. Oh, hello. Kitty. Joined by a kitty.
Let me see.
She wants my phone. She likes to bite my phone. Oh, hello. Oh. Okay. Yeah, cool.
Okay, I had to mute it so I could see the chat on my laptop.
Good shout. Good shout. Oh, man. It's been a Saturday, man.
It's been a hell of a Saturday.
It's been
I've done
a hell of a week.
Today.
It's been so rainy over here. Like gloomy weather. I just want to sleep.
It's been ridiculous.
You can tell the story about how I called into work for you.
Let's see.
I went to the store about 3:40 today.
How many?
3. Bought 3 of these here for us.
I've never had a 40.
They're not bad.
It's good.
It's on my list.
They're
of
good,
things to try
yeah.
To like prep for nightmare. Like all the alcohol I need to taste before I get there to see what I like.
Yeah.
Like it tastes like a. Doesn't taste like a great beer, but it tastes like a kind of shitty beer, I guess.
It's for a gentleman.
It's not bad. It's for a gentleman.
So I'm not gonna like it.
It has a very.
It's all right. It's all right. Okay. Let me just do a quick check on here. Everything's all good. Yeah.
How was y'all's week?
I feel like it's
good.
been a long one.
It's been a hell of a
Wow.
fucking.
Yeah. I took Friday off.
Maybe because I was like trying to prep myself for the show.
That's probably something that me and Al should have done.
Yeah, exactly. Even though it's our show, we're still unprepared sometimes.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because I never really get time to like just sit and fully watch a movie, so I have to do it when everybody's asleep, so my daughter's not like in and out. Or because if I try and watch a movie around her, I'm not gonna end up like actually watching it. So I had to wait till she was asleep so I could focus.
There you go.
Makes
Get
sense.
this thing going.
Yeah. What's up, Brian and Wendy's creepy corner?
It's going on.
Going on. Oh man, so much to talk about. I'm very excited.
Exactly. I can't wait to talk about these damn movies.
I watching the second one again. I believe I've only seen half of it, so it was good to watch the full thing. And I'd never knew there was a third Candyman movie. So
I always thought there was more than that, and when I found out there was 3, like only 3.
yeah,
But I guess maybe it's because like everything else has so many more.
that's true. Plus, it was the late '90s. The third one came out, so
Yeah, like 9.
yeah. So I mean, that's probably why they never did it. They were kind of moving into a different time. So
Yeah.
because that's when like Scream and stuff started coming out. So
Exactly.
yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, everyone, welcome to Hellhounds of Horror. We're joined by a very special guest, JalissaGhoul.
Hi.
Welcome to the show, Jalissa.
Thank you.
Today we're going to be talking Candyman 1, 2, and 3, which were David's picks. David is probably going to be joining us later. He's at work right now, but his lunch kind of intertwines with, I think, the second half of the show. So he's going to jump in and say hi and shoot the shit for a little bit.
Oh yeah.
But, yeah.
Well, let's just start off with this fucking review.
First one.
Guest first.
Exactly.
So, Jalissa, what were your thoughts on Candyman? the first one?
I hadn't watched this movie since, I don't know, I want to say maybe like 10 years old at like the latest. And I don't even remember the ending. So when I was watching it again, it was like kind of all new to me. But I was really surprised at how much I loved it. Because like, I mean, I remember watching it when I was little, but I guess, I mean, when you're little, you're like playing and like knocking off and shit while you're watching movies. So
yeah,
I didn't like really, I guess, watch it or like really pay attention to what was going on. But when I was watching it again, I was like really into it. And then I had read the book before I watched the movie.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was like making the little comparisons, and the movie's way better than the story.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's kind of different, but they definitely like took the movie and did way more with it.
Yeah.
Than just like the little short story was, because it kind of sucked, to be honest.
Yeah, you don't say suck and Clive Barker in the same sentence.
That's what I thought. It was gonna be so good.
What's up, Tony?
Hi, Tony.
So, as far as go ahead, yeah,
no, on go.
As far as Candyman 1, what were your favorite parts of the film?
I think just Helen's, like, her name was Helen, right?
Helen,
yeah, her
Helen,
whole, like, just her whole character. I thought she was played really well. Like, I definitely felt sorry for her and the fact that her husband was cheating on her and she was going through all this shit. So it made kind of the story way more believable for me, because I wanted her to survive and I wanted her to like figure all this shit out and people believe her. So I think her performance was my favorite thing out of the whole movie.
Fuck yeah. Virginia Madsen did great.
Yeah.
I really liked her character arc, because it's essentially the girl who cried wolf.
Yeah.
No one's going to believe her, and it's her word against everyone else, and she's portrayed as a psychopathic serial killer. And man, I did kind of hope it was going to be a bit more bloody and more Candyman in it.
Yeah.
But I guess he was just kind of there to build up her character. I think that was the main purpose of the first movie. So
yeah, and I was thinking, like, after I got done watching it and stuff like that, I was just like, I felt like just the whole solution, like the ending to everything, went super fast. Like,
yeah, I agree.
I was like, when did she figure all this shit out? And why did fire kill him?
Mm-hmm.
That's something I still don't understand. And I was like, I think like my main problem with the movie is I just didn't understand how he got defeated because of fire. Unless there was something I missed. But I was like, they could have like worked it into the story of him or something.
Right. One thing about Helen, I don't think she gets enough credit for being a final girl.
For sure. That's what I thought afterwards too. Excuse me.
I never ever hear her name being brought up ever. So
it's such a basic ass name. Helen.
No shit.
I guess so is like every other one. Like Nancy's not that great, but
that's interesting. What's up, Michael Viegas, Whorehound? How's it going, guys?
What's up,
a lot of folks are watching that fight tonight.
Yeah.
I think it's a big deal. So that's what I'm doing as soon as the show's done.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, so
I'm not even gonna explain. I'll let you just.
Who's fighting?
Canelo Alvarez and Gennady Golovkin, Triple G.
Yeah, if I'm being honest, the only reason I know there's a fight going on is because of you posting stuff on Instagram.
That's a fucking shame.
I think I've heard of the first guy.
Canelo, yeah, the red-haired Mexican.
Yep.
So, Michael Long. So, what about you, John? What did you like about the movie?
Do you know, the music's always a huge part in a movie for me, and I fucking love the score for this. I thought it was beautiful music, and I think it tied in really well with the shots that they had, like right at the very beginning, where there's the big sort of wide angle airplane shot.
Oh yeah, so, like the cars are driving and shit.
Yeah, man, that was so fucking good. That was a huge part for me. I loved Helen, she was a great character. She was this jilted lover. She was a jilted lover. Tony Todd is
so good.
awesome. He is incredible, and I think for the points that where the movies are let down by the story, he brings it back up because of his portrayal of Candyman.
Yeah, I like what they did with his voice. That he wasn't like really talking, but it was like a little echo kind of, or like in her mind, I guess, like a conscience kind of sound.
He was creepy. The first Tony Todd was scary to me.
Oh yeah, it got like kind of like some Freddy Krueger thing where it got like less and less scary as the movies went on.
He had that gangsta ass fur coat,
and
he was like, "Be my victim." He was like,
God,
reveal his chest, and it's all fucking skeleton and shit. That's fucking crazy. What's up, Phil? Halloween Queen?
Yeah.
Before, how you doing?
She's cool. She I've been talking to her recently, Natalie. She's from Scotland. She's in Scotland right now.
Sweet. So, what I liked about the film is how urban it was.
I was gonna say it's very hood.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's very more or less like a black urban film. Like, you know, I remember growing up watching it, and I wouldn't dare say his fucking name in the mirror.
No.
Yeah, neither did I.
Like we have like Hispanics, we have our own little folklore we don't say in the mirror, but he's definitely one of them. As far as black folk shit, like he was definitely scary. The whole scene where she wakes up in the bathroom with a knife and there's
man, that tripped me out. I didn't remember that scene at all when I watched this movie when I was little. So I was like, what the fuck?
The mom, when she like grabbed the knife from the kitchen to kill Helen, her eyes were all big. That shit's intense. That fucking scene was intense as shit.
Oh yeah, and that fucking raggedy ass fucking hook that's like nailed into his fucking bone.
Oh, the prosthetics were great, man.
Oh yeah.
Oh god, underrated. Nobody talks about how well his costume was set up.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank God. In the book, the Candyman is like he's set up way different. He's a white guy who has like long blonde hair, and kind of like I guess he's more like comical because he has like a bright suit with like patchwork on it. He's way different in the book. So I was like the way they changed that in the movie was
they definitely made it
for the better.
They made him hood for sure.
Yeah.
I'm about to look up a Candyman book depiction, see if maybe someone has some fan art or something of how he would look like.
Yeah. I wrote down like what like the way they described him in the book. It says that he smells like cotton candy. The book says he was bright to the point of gaudiness, his flesh a waxy yellow, his thin lips pale blue, his wild eyes glittering as if their insides were set with rubies. His jacket was a patchwork, his trousers the same. She thought almost ridiculous with his blood-stained motley and the hint of rouge on his jaundiced cheeks. So I was like,
that's like a bitch.
Yeah.
This Candyman's fucking rugged.
I don't know, like Willy Wonka or some shit.
He sounds like a child molester.
Instead we got this rugged ass black dude who's fucking tall as shit.
That's deep voice, man.
Andrew, sorry, I'm just on the chat. Going back and forth.
Can you imagine like going to a convention in the '90s and seeing prime like Tony Todd?
Fuck, man.
Probably fucking intimidating as shit. He's still looking
like 7 feet.
Tall as fuck.
Something like that, yeah. He's a big boy.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently he's the friendliest guy. Like he looks very intimidating. He's very courteous. He's very friendly as he can be, but he's still fucking Jack and the Beanstalk. You know what I mean?
Yeah. 6'7". He's 6'7".
6'7". Jesus,
that's a big boy. He came out that vagina straight up 9 pounds 10 ounces. He came out fucking ready to go.
with the overcoat on or that coat on.
I need that coat. I know a brand like a real nice and clean one. That's a nice little winter coat.
There's a Canadian guy who used to do YouTube called Il Church Horror.
Yeah.
And I met him at a convention last year, and he dressed up as Candyman, and he had the hook and everything. And apparently, someone in his work made the jacket, and it was like this big old fur coat, and then like had like the the shit and stuff. And he's like a white guy, so like,
No,
thank God he didn't do blackface.
Oh man, can you imagine?
no, he should have. That would have made it more complete. You can't go half-assed with these fucking costumes, man. You gotta go all out. I'm sorry.
That's called racial profiling, though.
What's up, Horror Connection? What's going on, bruh?
What's up, bruh?
So what are parts you did not like, Jalissa?
Honestly, the only parts I didn't like were I didn't like that the chick that Helen's husband was cheating on with her lived at the end.
Yeah, she's a dumb bitch.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I just didn't like him either. I'm glad he got killed at the end, but he like his fucking, I don't know. I just didn't like him. And also, I don't know if you caught it when she first meets Anne-Marie and the baby starts crying. That baby's breathing was so loud. I was so distracted. When like she was holding him, all I heard was just like gurgling, and I was like, "Man, this is taking me out of the movie a little bit."
Remember that part in fucking Forrest Gump, whenever the teacher's banging his mom for school?
Oh man!
He's like,
oh my god! When my daughter would make those noises when she was little, that's exactly what I'd call her.
And
Forrest,
and when the teacher came out sweating, he's like, "Boy, your mama loves your education." He's like, he starts mimicking the noises. Oh, that's classic.
It's like E.
E. Goofy ass fucking kid.
He just walks away all ashamed.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he walked away. What about you, Joan? Dislikes.
Do you know, right? I very much disliked the ending. I kind of hated the fact that she dies and then comes back because he says her name 5 times in the mirror. Yeah. Like, I thought that was kind of corny as fuck.
Yeah.
And kind of lame, actually. And I think it was a waste of such a great character because she was a very good character. And she comes back all fucking bald and shit because she gets burned in that fire.
I still don't understand that whole fire thing. That's
and I was going to say that the last section of the movie with like her and him and the baby and the bonfire.
Yeah.
But I think maybe because it's the community that they built the bonfire to keep the Candyman away.
Yeah.
So I don't know if there's some sort of lore behind it with which they didn't really go into.
Yeah, I wish they would have gone into like more of the story just to explain like there's like open plot holes because of that. I think. I
agree. Yeah, I wasn't a huge fan of the end. To me, it didn't really set up a sequel. It's just like, oh, what's it, fucking Candy Woman?
Yeah, Candy Woman.
Yeah,
fucking the ice cream woman or some shit. Yeah, I kind of felt cheated a little bit. I hadn't seen Candyman in years, man. And I watched again up until that point. It was just suspense and like really, really well timed. The set with like the apartment building and like the hole and stuff, and she comes out and like there's a big Candyman paint.
Oh, so good.
Such great fucking set design, and then that ending, man. Holy fuck.
Hey, that was there a connection with, you know, in Child's Play there was a similar kind of voodoo mouth that was open whenever he went and found the doll and killed his voodoo master, that black dude. And
right, yeah.
Mouth open. It was real similar. It was kind of similar. What's up, David H? I'm guessing that's Davey.
That's Dave. Work account.
I would romance a bald woman. You know what? I don't know if I would.
That's not uncommon to see now, though. Like, there's a lot of pretty girls.
Amber Rose is probably the most beautiful bald woman I know.
Well, she's not bald. She's just got super short hair.
Yeah.
I'm talking like.
Well, I know she won. I know she One Punch Man's that fucking hair. Like, that shit's just like gone.
Yeah. Fucking. Imagine dating One Punch Man. Oh my God. What's up, dude?
A lot of folks in the chat are going to be at TFW next year, including Austin. We saw some.
Including our guest right here, Jalissa.
Excited.
The only things I didn't like was the ending.
Yeah.
Other than that, it was solid. I felt like it still holds up. It's a movie you can throw on every now and then. You can still throw this film on from time to time. You know, if you want to see a little bit of a diverse, you want to see a little bit of diverse slasher action, then yeah, you can pop in.
Because there's really not many. There's not many black, like horror villains or horror icons. There's not really any apart from Candyman.
Yeah, I can't think of any other one.
I would consider Killjoy like a black ass clown.
Yeah, well, Killjoy in the first one, yeah.
Yeah, because he had the not all black folks got the gap, I know, but he had the gap tooth, he had the afro thing going on, and shit. So I was like, okay, this is another black lore, African American lore type of deal.
Yeah, like black lore movies are very, very cool because like, fucking look at Tales from the Hood.
Yeah. we love our black people for sure. We just talk shit. So what would y'all rate this film?
I said it's an 8. Like I fell in love with this movie.
Yeah.
And I didn't even remember Ted Raimi being in it, and he's gonna be at Frightmare too.
That's right. Yeah, he's in the very beginning.
Mm-hmm.
He's the first guy to get cut from
the chick's
groin to gullet.
Well, not boyfriend.
No, that's a lie. He runs away.
We got a 7 from David, an 8 from Doug. What about you, John? What do you rate it?
To be honest, I'd probably give it a 7.
Solid.
It was solid. I felt like the last section kind of ruined it because it just kind of felt so rushed.
Yeah.
Like
I feel like that's what happened in all 3 of these movies.
And then boom, all the shit at the end.
Yeah.
Which, if we're talking about shitty or good movies, right up until the end, and then it spoils the whole fucking thing. I watched The Open House recently.
Oh, I heard that movie was fucking horrible.
Well, it's good. It's great tension building, and the scares are very well timed. And then right at the end, it ends, and you're just like, what the fuck? I just wasted an hour and a half watching this shit. Yeah. Don't watch it, guys.
Can I change my score? Because I forgot that the dog got killed in there. That she killed the dog. I'm gonna change it to like a 7.
That's what it was. A dog. It was a dog. That's what killed it.
Yeah.
Cut that dog's head off. Man. Well, the Candyman did it.
Fuck, like that was intense.
Hey, John, what part of Scotland? What part of Scotland are you from, John?
I'm from just outside Glasgow.
Glasgow.
Yeah, like 20 minutes outside Glasgow.
Jalissa,
have you seen The Nun yet?
No. It's on my list of things to watch too. I've only seen the first I've only seen the first Conjuring movie.
Is there an eject button? That
I hold the eject button power.
Okay, because I can't believe she hasn't seen The Nun yet.
I don't have time to go to the movies. You want to watch my kid for me? So
I would.
Can go.
I would watch it. Or shit. Never mind. Yeah.
But I heard a lot of mixed reviews on that movie too.
Yeah, fuck reviews though.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't believe them, but.
Well, people said that Predator was shit, and I've heard it was really good. So
yeah, I've been hearing that too.
It's just one of those things.
Yeah.
I'm giving this movie a 7 as well. If it would have gave more detail on the death, and maybe if it was like 30 more minutes long, just to take the time to explain some things.
Yeah, I agree with that.
It'd have been a higher rating.
Yeah. Well, I think there's just like the whole story of that little boy in the bathroom. Like, what did that even lead to? That whole story, like it was just like another.
The kid.
Yeah, like
she spoke to the kid, and the kid was like,
of him.
"I can show you where the Candyman is because that's where this happened, and everyone says this was where the Candyman killed that kid." So he takes her there.
Oh man, what is it? Sweet? Does it say like sweets to the sweet?
Sweets to the sweet. Yeah.
I'm gonna get that tattooed on me.
It's in shit. Though.
Yeah.
Are you gonna get it in shit on your arm?
No.
Please do. Just get like a bathroom door with just like shit scrawled all over
The
it, just saying
mural.
"sweets to the sweet."
With,
Some bees around it.
with those, oh, a beehive somewhere.
Yeah,
You're thinking. Now
I don't like bees.
I'm
I like
scared.
bees. Don't like wasps.
I'm scared of him.
The
Scared
only
of bees?
like I remember for a long time I wanted a beehive on me just because of Wu-Tang. Like I was obsessed with Wu. Well, I mean, I still like them, but
You know who?
I'm gonna relate like bees to Candyman instead.
Sweets to the sweet. Shit.
So good movie.
Yeah. Overall, I really did like. I really did like going back and revisiting this because again, it's been years since I'd watched it. So I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna go in with an open mind. I thought I knew what was happening, but
Yeah.
obviously I didn't. So we're in with an open mind. Yeah, just to answer Fangenstein's question, David works nights, so his shifts got changed. So he's got like I think it's Tuesday and Wednesdays off. So it turns out tonight it coincides with his lunch hour, so he's going to jump in the second half and say hi everyone. He's on his lunch hour, so.
So what you want to do? You want to hop into the next movie? Or you want to hop into trivia? Or I mean, quotes? What you want to do?
Let's mix it up. Let's do some quotes.
Okay. All right, everyone in the chat, and Jalissa, and my boy Johnny Scott. Let's go ahead and get into these quotes. I have 3 quotes here. Y'all can hide y'all's chats. That'd be fantastic. And I'm going to be making sure to see who gets it first. So here we go. Ready?
I'm gonna be put on the spot. I'm gonna be bad at these.
I'm ready.
Here we go. Let's turn on the juice and see what shakes loose.
Isn't that Beetlejuice?
That was unfair.
That was a good. And you know what? I was hoping she'd get it because she did the Nick Castle challenge with the Beetlejuice mask. Yeah, that was good. That was fast.
God damn it.
Thank you. That challenge I checked. Oh, maybe like a couple days ago, and there was like 100 and something people that did it.
Oh yeah, like 130 or some shit.
Yeah.
It was solid.
I think I saw it when it was like 120 something pictures. I was like, man, it's really taken off.
Oh yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
Who came up with that?
We both did. It was like I think it was. We saw the picture of Nick Castle doing it, and I was wearing my fucking Nightbreed mask.
Oh man!
So I just did it with that, and I think Al did it either before me or after me. I can't remember. And we're like, "Yo, we should make a thing." So we're just like, "Fuck it, let's just do it."
It was cool. It was something cool to do. So Michael Long and Frankenstein got it first. Good job on y'all, John. I'm disappointed, but whatever. All right. So.
I've not seen Beetlejuice for a long time either.
Here we
I
go.
feel like it's always on TV now, especially now that Halloween's coming around.
Here we go. Next one. Buffy, can't you see he's hungry? Here you go, sir. A nice sandwich.
That's a Scary Movie.
Oh my god.
That's one of my favorite movies ever.
Talk about how she's bad at this. Bullshit.
I think there's been some conspiracy going on here.
That was quick.
Prior to the
Buffy
show.
Love Scary Movie.
God damn it.
God damn, that was fast.
That was fast.
What did he say? I said a quarter or $1, and he fucking throws the sandwich at her.
I've had that happen to me.
That's for $1, bitch.
Dude, I left this school event for my kids, man, and this damn bastard fucking dude was like, "Hey, man, do you have anything?" I was like, "Yeah, bro, I got no money. I literally bought me some cigarettes, but I got some fucking food." Bought a water bottle for him. He was like, "I don't want that shit." And I was like, "All right, good." So I threw it on the fucking floor. I was pissed off. And he went into the store. Some dude gave him money. When I drove around, I saw it was still on the floor, and he was going to reach for it. I told my daughter, "Get out and get that fucking water bottle." She went and
Told your daughter to do it.
You snatched it from him. I was like, "Fuck you, bro. Fuck you, motherfucker." I was pissed off.
Guy, man.
Little bitch. Anyways. Not if anyone's homeless here, you're watching the show, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right. So here's the last one.
That'd be quite impressive.
Oh, yeah. Oh, if you're homeless and you're watching the show, I really appreciate it.
Props to you.
Yeah.
You get a shirt when they come out.
This one's a little bit more raw, and I'm pretty sure she won't get this on first hand. I hope not.
Okay.
Your little sister's being raped in hell.
Evil Dead. That's the remake.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, like,
what the fuck is going on here?
That's some bullshit.
That's another one of my favorite movies too.
Oh my god!
I've seen like three times in theaters.
The chat gets no chance.
Look at eyes. Oh my god! I can't believe you got that.
I was like, oh.
I think I've just been conned. This is like some Ocean's 11 shit, man. I've just been conned.
We talked about the answers before you joined earlier.
Hell no. Hold on 1 second. I'm looking up one more.
Yeah, I think my luck probably ran out.
It's about to right now. Hold on. I'm about to pop one in. Second. I got it right here.
I feel like I shouldn't have answered them that fast because now I'm just going to play myself if I say one real quick and it's wrong.
Oh, damn it.
That was rough. Let's see if I get this one.
Do it.
I get a more complex one.
Okay. I've got a couple after
Here we
this.
go. There we go. That's the last one I got. The house was a monument to evil, sitting there all these years holding the essence of evil in its smoldering bones.
You got me on that one.
Smoldering bones.
I'll say it again. The house was a monument to evil, sitting there all these years holding the essence of evil in its smoldering bones.
Is it the Halloween remake, like the Rob Zombie one?
No.
For some reason, Poltergeist is popping up in my head, and I don't think that's it at all.
No,
I'm trying to think of something with a house. Like,
it's not Legends of Hell House, Michael Long.
House on Haunted Hill?
Oh, Shadow of Perfection got it. No, it's not that either.
Oh, damn it. Try to think of a movie with a fucking house.
I have no idea.
Good job, Shattered.
Hmm.
Jessica from the Netherlands. Oh, Newfoundland.
You crazy Dutch bastard.
This Jack Honey's hitting. Sorry.
Fuck.
And it's quite sweet.
Is it Salem's Law?
That it is.
Fuck yeah.
It is
I
Salem.
wouldn't have gotten that one.
There we
at
go.
all.
And you know, the only reason I thought of that is because that's the only other movie I can think of with a house offhand.
I feel like House on Haunted Hill was a good guess, though.
Good job. Love that cup. I don't know where I got this cup.
I never got that
I
cup
think I've
out.
seen those in Spencer's.
There you go. That's where I got it from.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Spencer's. Hashtag Spencer's.
Yeah, Al, you can drink your tea out of that.
I need some tea. I need some Lipton.
I get some quotes. So the first one, hide your chats, folks.
Okay. Give me a second. I'm about to do it now.
Tell me when you're ready.
I am
My
doing
chat's still hidden, so I'm good.
Okay. These are godless times, Mrs. Schnell.
Carrie. No. Yes?
Yep.
Okay.
Fuck you. Are you serious?
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, yeah.
Whenever she's never ever coming on again.
No. You fucking brought on a ringer, man.
Well, goddamn. Let's get Jalissa on the show.
Yeah, she'll be cool.
She'll be
Fucking
exactly
hell.
Shattered. She's fast.
Well done.
Well done. But I'm still fucking upset. Go ahead.
Sorry. I'll hold off if I know the answer.
Don't do that.
That was Stu.
All right.
Oh, okay. Next quote. You guys ready?
Down.
That's my mother you're pissing on.
Oh.
You don't know it. What is it?
Is it Dead Alive?
It is Dead Alive.
Oh my god. I'm so surprised.
Why?
Oh, Queen Cujo. Oh, since we've been doing the show, no guest gets that fast. What's going on?
I don't know if I should be like proud or this just shows like how much of a life I don't have because I'm always watching movies.
Both. Fucking David, no mames. Oh damn! That was...
Like I thought doing some quotes would be a good idea. Now we're just being shown up.
Exactly.
Well, I didn't have any quotes prepared, so. But I do have that. I was telling Al I have that horror Trivial Pursuit, so I could bust out a couple questions from there if I want.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, we can do that later on.
I'm gonna look up an extra quote. Go ahead, John.
I've got one other quote.
Mm-hmm.
When you guys are ready.
Down.
I should warn you, princess. The first time tends to get a little messy.
Freddy vs. Jason.
Yeah.
Yes. There we go. Al, thanks for showing up.
I was picturing the scene in my mind where he's like lifting up her nightgown.
Very fucked up scene, but also very sexy, like sensual scene.
That girl's super pretty.
Sexy sensual.
That girl's very beautiful.
And then she was in the Night of the Demons remake, and that movie was shit.
Trash.
Yep.
Straight up.
She's still hot in there, though, so I'll give her that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yes. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say I've got one last one.
Do it, bro.
Yeah. Well, your nipples are dumb.
I've never heard of that one. But I feel wait. No.
Is it Frankenstein 1930s?
Yeah, well done.
Oh man. That's too funny.
I feel like I've heard that before though.
Yeah, well your nipples are dumb.
Yeah, well I'm thinking of a little kid or a childish fucking person to say that. You have dumb nipples. I can't even think of the conversation.
Yeah.
Anybody get in the chat, John?
No.
Your nipples are dumb.
Not yet.
Was it fucking what was that one with the grandma and the grandpa? The two kids that went to go spend the
visit?
The visit?
Nope.
I don't know it.
Is this one that stumped people? Oh, shit.
Nipples are dumb. Bitch. I don't know. Can't think of it.
I have no idea.
It's from Hatchet.
I've never seen that movie.
Well, you need to fucking watch it.
I know. It's hard for me to find. I've found like Hatchet 2 and 3.
The Hatchet franchise has some of the best kills.
Agreed. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm seeing those on like little clips on Instagram, and I'm gonna watch that tonight. As a matter of fact,
my favorite one is when that chick's getting dogged from the back, and then fucking Hatchet comes, Victor Crowley comes and chops his head off.
Oh, and he's still going? I think I've seen that scene.
Yeah, he's still going, like much more stronger, and then stops. He dies, and she gets killed. So whatever.
What a way to go!
It's the scene. It's the scene where it's I can't remember the scene. But it's the two like chicks that got brought on this like ghost tour because the guy said he was a softcore pornographer.
Hmm.
And yeah, she's like, "Do you brush your teeth much?" And she's like, "Yeah." Well, your nipples are dumb.
All right, I got one right here. Let me see.
Sharp Perfection's boyfriend got it, apparently.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well done.
How about this one? I'm not trying to be too direct. Madness, they're uncontrollable.
Say it again?
Madness, they're uncontrollable.
God.
Is that like Gremlins?
Mm-mm. That'd be a good one.
Critters?
Mm-mm.
Tremors?
No.
I don't know.
Children of the Corn?
Mm-mm. What up, Files? No.
For some reason, Ghoulies is popping up in my head, but I know it's not Ghoulies.
Madness. They're uncontrollable.
That's a good one.
No one in the chat's getting it either. Someone's going to be slapping themselves. You ready?
It's going to be so easy, isn't it?
Is this another Nightbreed one?
Right. Fucking right. Nightbreed. What's up, Edgar Sanchez? What's up, man? Night. I was hoping you'd stumble up somehow. Damn. I was hoping you wouldn't get it. Damn.
I can't remember this. I can't think of the scene though.
Someone named Lausberg.
Oh, okay, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Do you have some trivia, Jalissa? You want to pull out?
Yeah, you throw some trivia our way. Boom.
I didn't, but I have the. Do you want me to ask questions from the Trivial Pursuit? Okay, let's.
I'm gonna take a quick break. Boom.
I dropped everything.
Yeah, well, Jalissa gets ready.
Let's see.
Our next upcoming interview is going to be next Friday with Christina Leese. Plays Kyle in Child's Play 2. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm. I thought she was Pink when I was a kid.
Thought she was Pink.
That singer, Pink? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I can see that.
Yeah, she's got this short blonde hair.
Yeah. She was also really, really, really attractive back then. Mm-hmm. She was pretty.
Yeah. Well, would you want from the categories monster, gore disturbing, psychological, paranormal, killer, international?
I'd say killer.
Killer, okay. Let's see. What is the color? This is going to be easy. What is the color of the reoccurring hooded raincoat worn by the killer in Alice, Sweet Alice?
Yellow.
Yeah.
Oh, God. I would have gotten that one.
Oh, yeah. Now it's John's time to shine.
What is the relationship between Papa Jupiter and Ruby in The Hills Have Eyes from 1977?
I don't know.
They're all related somehow.
Hey, Nightmare Files. I'm trying to figure out that one that you sent also. He sent the trivia question. But the one that she says, I have no idea. Say it one more time.
What is the relationship between Papa Jupiter and Ruby in The Hills Have Eyes from 1977?
They're
brother and sister.
No.
Father and daughter.
Yes.
Ooh, that was an easy guess.
Michael Long got it.
Oh, he did. Shout out to Long Dong.
My chat's still hidden. Let's see. A lot of these are easy, kind of.
Good. Maybe us as men can feel like we did something.
Yeah, exactly.
Maniac is set in what East Coast American city?
East Coast.
Yeah.
New York.
I don't know American geography, so
it's not like a small town. It's a pretty major city.
New York City.
Yes. Let's see. Oh, the killer ones are super easy.
One more thing, you can pick whatever you want.
Okay.
Pick some difficult shit.
In House of... Oh, no, wait. Never mind. Not that one.
Oh, yeah.
What 1982 film was credited to director Tobe Hooper and producer Steven Spielberg?
Fuck. I never even thought those two names would be mixed up together.
Yeah. 1982.
1982.
Oh. Toby Hooper.
Did Toby Hooper do Poltergeist?
Yeah, that's it.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's not. Jeez.
I don't know, maybe one more?
That'd be good.
Okay.
Train wreck.
I'm bringing it back, boys. I'm bringing it back.
Mm-hmm.
In what 1997 film does one of the criminals rewind the film itself to prevent the death of his partner?
Funny Games?
Yeah.
Bitch. I wouldn't even guess. I don't even know what the fuck y'all talking about.
That's the only one I can think of where there's like where they break the fourth wall and like they do kind of crazy shit like that.
I think I've seen there's a remake of that one, right?
Yeah, they did like an Americanized version.
Yeah, I think I've seen that one.
But it's the crazy thing is it's directed and written by the same guy that did the original.
Mm-hmm.
And he just did an American version, which was fucking weird. But what's up, Edgar Sanchez? What's up? Some Nightmare Files.
Well,
I'm dumped on that Nightmare Files one.
Yeah, I can't think of it. I'm sitting here thinking of the Nightmare Falls one.
I give up.
Ready to shake and bake some fucking Candyman 2?
Candyman Tuski.
Sure.
Farewell to the Flesh.
Great title name, actually.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I was reading some trivia on Candyman, and they said that Eddie Murphy was considered for the role.
Oh, no,
Candyman.
I'm glad they didn't.
But he was too short. So they went with Tony. They went with Tony Todd.
I can't believe that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to take it seriously at all.
Yeah, he doesn't have the height or the fucking... I don't think he can do any of that.
Yeah.
Shit, man. You'd have better getting fucking Tyler Perry to play Candyman than fucking Eddie Murphy.
That's going to be in the remake from Jordan Peele.
It's going to be in...
fucking Tyler Perry.
Yeah.
It's going to be in Boo Medea 3.
Boo Medea 3, The Candyman.
Which, you know what? Those are actually surprisingly good if you like that kind of humor.
Yeah. The first... I haven't seen the second one. The first one was pretty funny.
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen a Tyler Perry movie.
I'm a huge Medea fan. I love his work.
Were you just gonna say I love that bitch?
Yeah.
Dude, I love that bitch. Love that big old bitch.
Oh, dude, she's so fucking funny, man. And her brother Joe, that's me and him. We're like this. We're tight. He's cool.
Never seen it.
That's good. You need to give it a watch. Give it a shout.
Give it a check.
Give it a shout.
Give it a shout.
Mm-hmm.
You shoot in a boot. Yeah. Farewell to the Flesh. Not as good as I remembered. I thought it was very far-fetched and just kind of they made up a shit ton of stories.
Mm.
Yeah.
That, based on the lore, kind of annoyed me. But it has the fucking scholar guy from the first movie in it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I couldn't stand that dude. He annoyed me so much.
He's a fucking dickhead.
Yeah.
Pompous piece of shit.
With his braid.
Yeah, man, fucking asshole.
What's called a Jalissa? What'd you like about it?
This is the first time I had seen it. I hadn't seen the only Candyman I ever watched was the first one, so I dug it a little more than I expected to. I didn't know what was going to be happening. I guess I kind of liked the family link to it a little bit, but then I think it's also like what happened with the other two movies where you kind of just find out everything real super late in the movie and everything is rushed. Like all this information is thrown at you and you're just like, and then like the ending hits and you're like, okay, well, what happened? Kind of.
Yeah. And it kind of is this whole like change of setting, which to me the change of setting kind of gave it like its own like fresh take on the lore behind
Yeah.
Candyman.
Like a prequel.
Well, yeah, kind of like a prequel. You kind of find a bit more about the story behind it, because before it's just, oh, this guy falls in love with this guy's daughter, and he paid him to do a painting, and then they catch them, and then they cut his hand off, and then fucking stick honeycomb on him.
I felt like that was cool though, man.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, the story is kind of relatively consistent throughout, but
yeah,
I think including their fucking family, like I thought that was a bit weird.
Yeah,
like you're the great granddaughter of the bitch that Candyman was fucking. Essentially, that's what it was. Like your great grandfather is Candyman.
Yeah. I didn't like also from the little flashback scenes. Like I feel like the name Candyman was just thrown in that scene just to give him, I guess, like a history with the name or like why they started calling him that.
The whole
I
mirror.
thought it was stupid.
The whole mirror shit.
No, like when, well, yeah, but the little boy, he just like, I guess he like licks honey off of his finger, and it just the name Candyman pops up, and then everybody joins in, calling him that.
Is that where it comes from?
Yeah, one of the little boys, I was watching them cut his arm off. I guess when they're smearing honey, I guess a little bit splashed on his face, and he just like took it off with his finger and licked it, and like automatically said Candyman. And then that annoying ass lady that was there was just like, yeah, that's a good name. Started chanting it. I just thought that was stupid.
Yeah.
It definitely the sequel definitely solidified it more as like a black urban film. Definitely with like trying to mix it with the slavery thing.
Yeah, but I mean they never really they never mentioned that. Oh, he's actually from New Orleans. Like, and they never mention that in the first one. It's just more like, oh, he's from, where is it, Chicago? The first one's set.
Yeah.
He's in Chicago, and he's in this like fucking multi-story building, and it's like, oh no, he's in New Orleans, and then the other one's like what, L.A.
Yeah, I guess he's just everywhere where you call him.
Yeah, I kind of took it as like it's just like the urban legends, like people kind of make up their own stories to it. So I guess
like Freddy Krueger
in perspective.
Kind of like Freddy Krueger, right? If you dream of him wherever you're at, he's gonna show up.
Yeah, true.
So I guess it doesn't really matter where he originated, and that's where he's stuck at, which would be kind of interesting.
True. Yeah, I think right. I think what would have made it a better movie, for me personally, is if they didn't tie it into this chick being the great granddaughter of him. Mm-hmm. I think if they'd have done like New Orleans has this version of Candyman, and then LA has this version of Candyman. They could have just taken it around all different states in the US and just been like, yep, this is their version, this is their version, this is their version. I think that would have been a cool idea. I think the last two focus more on him being related to the people, and then the first one's just like they're doing a thesis on the lore sort of thing.
Just like urban legends, and they just get real interested in that one.
How did you feel about the gore? There's quite a few. There's a lot of gore in here.
Yeah, it was more gory than the first one.
Something about that '90s gore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of gore. I loved it.
Dark ass blood.
The dark blood and the all that shit. His hook is more seen. You can see his hook more.
Yeah. I liked when he killed that girl's husband. I don't remember his name, but like the blood splashed in her mouth. I thought that was kind of cool.
Yeah.
You like that shit. Yeah, it was pretty cool.
What is it when you like you've got a sexual fetish for blood?
I'm looking it up now.
A hemophiliac? I
don't know.
Or is that something different? Am I just making shit up?
You just made up a word.
I'm just a damn pervert.
Yeah. Hematophilia?
I don't even know what I said.
Hemophiliac?
You said hematoma something. I forgot what you just said.
Hemophilia?
Hemophiliac, yeah.
Hematophilia. Yeah, I guess that's it. Yeah. So
Is that like a sexual
This is a blood fetish
blood fetish? Yep. Hemophiliac.
where you, and it says right here in the description, we're an R-rated show. Fuck it.
Yeah, fine.
Pretty much where you introduce something sharp into the bedroom, and according to this little site, you cut your hand or something, and you rub it all over your body, or you just rub it wherever. Which I can see that how that can be like an animalistic fetish, like a more deep rooted thing, which is cool. Whatever.
Not trying to shame anybody.
I've never done it. I wouldn't, I've never done it, and I wouldn't say I wouldn't be shy from it if it came down to something like that. So
You gotta be real into the person and know their history before you get like diseases or something.
They don't call him Al's Horror Shop for nothing.
I mean, you gotta try new stuff every now and then.
You gotta try new stuff. I'm gonna pull out my Candyman hook.
Ooh, that'd be a cool little like
groin the gullet.
That'd be a cool little role play thing, right?
You just want that cute coat to wear. like
you got the hook from the back, and that kind of thing. That's whatever. Go ahead. I'm getting off topic like a motherfucker. John, what'd you like about it?
I did like I thought there was more emphasis on Candyman this time, which was good. He was in it more often. I liked the chick, like the main girl in the movie. She was good. She was no Helen Lyle, but I mean, she was like
she kept my interest compared to the chick they chose for the third one. Both.
Oh yeah, she was fucking god awful. But we'll get to that later.
Yeah.
Yeah. The biggest. Al's gonna hate me for this, but Candyman 1 is like Nightmare on Elm Street 3 Dream Warriors, and then Candyman 2 is like Nightmare on Elm Street 4.
No, that's my favorite one.
Thank you.
Hell no.
I love Dream Master. I thought for the longest time in my life, Dream Warriors was like the best sequel or whatever in the franchise. And then I was like, no, I've always loved number 4. I think it's way better than Dream Warriors.
Because we're masters. There's warriors.
Anymore, we're Dream Masters.
There's warriors, which is Then there's masters of the galaxy. You know what I mean?
Master of the dreams.
Exactly. Just like if yeah, exactly. So John gets it. He's following suit soon. So I'll get him in one day.
Yeah, he finally convinced me that Part 5 is decent.
Oh, no, hell no. I know for a fact I didn't do that shit. Although my grandma, growing up, that was the only scary VHS tape my grandma had was Part 5, and I watched that religiously.
Well, that's probably why you like it. You relate to childhood. I mean, a lot of people don't. I mean, a lot of people hate it.
The only cool scene was what? Super Freddy? The comic book scenes? Those were.
Oh, no, I was talking about
Friday the 13th.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying. You convinced me that that's an okay movie.
Oh, that's a masterpiece. It's like Clue, but with Jason.
Yeah, it's like April Fool's Day, but with Jason.
But he's not Jason. So, that's the trick.
But the whole thing's a lie.
And then you know what? You don't even see the douchebag until towards the end when he's scaring the shit out of little Reggie. So, whoever, I don't know who the director was, but shout out to him.
Shout out to that match.
I hope he's watching.
Get him on Hellhounds to talk about it.
Oh, that's shit. God knows. We've
been trying to get some Part 5s on here because that's like Al's thing.
Yeah.
I want to see Al shake like a little schoolgirl again.
I want to just like how John did for fucking CJ Graham.
Oh yeah, I was so fucking nervous.
Oh, he was. Oh, listen, no bullshit. Before we even went live and finally got him on the show, he was like, "What the fuck? Fucking water's coming from my palms."
I was like, I'm fucking sweating. I got to keep going and get a towel. I was just like, oh my god.
I was like that with Dan Yeager. Because he seemed real intimidating for his past interviews, and I was like, oh, this dude's gonna be a straight dick, but he was cool as fuck.
Oh yeah. But yeah, Candyman 2. Not he. Candyman was in it a lot more. I really liked that because Tony Todd, like I said, he makes the whole thing. He makes the whole franchise. If it's even a franchise, it's not really.
What is it, trilogy?
He
Because
he
there's only
makes them
3.
all. Yeah, trilogy. Yeah, man, fucking Tony Todd was great in it again. Wasn't a big fan of the whole family thing. And it's also the way that Candyman operates was different in the second than what it was in the first. The first one was he was killing people, but then making it look like the person did it until they believed in him.
That's what I thought was going to happen with this.
Which I thought was going to happen in the second, exactly. But no, he just starts killing people. And then, like, when he goes into, like, the prison, when the guy's getting interviewed and interrogated.
Yeah.
And he's fucking levitating and shit.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, now I know it wasn't him.
Yeah, I know. I thought that was going to come into play, like, a lot more. Because she had it on film. But it just showed it and then kind of forgot about it.
I don't mean to cut you off, but shout out to the 2 people that agree with Part 5 is amazing. Just want to say that real quick.
Yep. The only other 2 people that watched it.
You fucking dickhead.
You watched right into that one.
And what's
I'm
up?
not even paying attention to the chat as much as I should be. Sorry if y'all said anything to me.
What's up, the 13th Wolfman? What's up, brother? Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show.
I liked the amazing 90s CGI when Candyman breaks apart from the mirror.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking ridiculous.
I mean, yeah, it was very 90s. All the 3 of them all came out in the 90s, which is good.
Mm-hmm.
They all came in like the beginning, the middle, and the end of the 90s, which I thought was really cool. They are very 90s movies, so I get it. But yeah, I didn't think this one was a good sequel to the original one.
Yeah.
So
I was also like, the mom is what's her name? Lambert from Alien, and the mom from Scary Movie.
Really?
Yeah, you didn't recognize her?
Hold on.
no.
I'm thinking.
Yeah, the girl's mom. I was like, man, I've seen this lady before. Like, her voice sounds super familiar. And then it clicked. First, I recognized her from Scary Movie, and then I was like, oh shit, she was an Alien too.
Look at you. That's fucking sick. I didn't even get that reference. I'm looking at it now, and I can definitely see what you're seeing. That's cool.
Oh, and then like the mom is talking. God, I don't remember what scene it is, but she's talking about her doctor, and she says, "Oh, Dr. Loomis."
I noticed that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the 90s Michael Myers movies were shit, but you know.
You can't win them all.
Yeah, well, you know, not that it matters anymore since the new movie's coming out. Storyline's fucked.
Oh, I follow somebody who went to like an early screening of that, and he said that it was really fucking good.
Yeah, the premiere was in Toronto last week or the week before.
Yeah.
I think, it was last week. It was the 8th. And Tony went to go and see it.
Mm-hmm.
Tony paid $290 for 2 tickets to go and see it.
Damn.
That's dedication.
But I mean, fucking Jamie Lee Curtis, David Gordon Green, Danny McBride, like they were all there, and they did like a Q&A, I guess.
Oh, that's worth it then.
Yeah.
You paid what, probably like $145 a ticket? Oh yeah, it's going down.
Yeah.
That's like
Plus, you
meeting
get
like
to see
2 people.
the world premiere of the new Halloween movie, man. If you're a horror fan, man, that's a big deal.
Oh yeah, you not even at conventions are you going to see Curtis.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's shout out to Tony. That's awesome.
Yeah, man.
I'm jealous. Shout out to Spencer's again because
This cup is
you know, as I was bullshitting, this thing
coming
really,
through.
some dickhead really did get this from Spencer's, and it really is from Spencer's. It says it on the bottom.
Where did you get that cup from, or who gave it to you?
I got it from I think Terror Treasures, little horror box.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's Candyman 2, I really, really liked it. I like the whole back lore of Candyman. I like the whole whenever they cut his hand off, show him the mirror. I like behind the scenes things of how these monsters came to be, kind of like Freddy Krueger, the whole being burned alive. Jason didn't really get that much of a good story. I felt like a good backstory.
The whole backstory was the first movie.
Yeah, the Lord of the Lake.
Yeah, he's the fucking Lord of the Lake, man.
Oh, shout out to Ari Lehman.
Yeah, shout out to Ari Lehman, man. He's a good fucking dude.
Yeah,
love Ari Lehman.
I could be around his energy all day. I know about the party.
Oh my god, what a fucking guy.
So definitely a good sequel compared to other horror films. It wasn't bad.
Yeah, I feel like it held up.
Yeah.
It did its job.
Yeah.
It did what it could.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I did. That's what I was going to ask. Like, within the short story,
yeah,
did they lean towards there being like a family aspect? Like,
no, it was originally Helen in the book. It was set in England, not in like.
That's true. Clive Barker's English.
Yeah. So. And she was studying graffiti. Like, she wasn't doing a thesis on urban legends or anything. She was just like taking pictures of graffiti and stuff like that. And that's what she saw the Candyman graffiti, and that's like what piqued her interest in it and stuff.
Cool.
But other than that, like the first movie it kind of holds true just in the sense of like it's based on this urban legend. They didn't throw in a family or her saving a child or anything like that.
Yeah. I just think I didn't think that was necessary to build him as like a character. Like I don't see what him being related to these people and then essentially like he killed his relatives.
Yeah.
Because they called him. Like it seems like he's just like he's summoned and then has to kill these people until they believe. And it seems to be only if they don't believe. That's where the issue stems from. If they don't believe in Candyman, then and they summon him, then he has to make them believe. So,
but I also like with the second and third, he like because of the family aspect. I just feel like he's still like I don't know, like why was he still wanting to kiss them and stuff like that?
Because he's a pervert. Just wants that dick wet.
Right?
Yeah. And no, but I don't know. I just didn't get it. And like, I guess in the first one, how she looks like, what was her name? The girl he got pregnant or whatever.
Caroline.
There it is. I was gonna say Claudia for some reason. Like, I guess I kind of understood it there, and I thought that was gonna be a theme throughout the three movies. After watching the first one, because they were all like white girls, blonde, colored eyes, shit like that.
That would have made more sense.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. So, how do you rate this film?
I
rate that Spencer mug.
Yeah, it's straight whiskey now, boys.
Oh man.
Ladies. Sorry, ladies.
Bill the tea.
I think I rated it like a 4.5.
Oh my god, I was not expecting that. Shit. Okay.
Yeah, get your ratings in the chat right now.
Yeah, because I liked it more than I expected to. Or yeah, I guess.
Oof.
You know, honestly, I'm gonna give it a 4.
It's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
It wasn't that bad.
I mean, overall, it was decent, but like in terms of story, I think that's where its biggest letdown was. Because I mean, you can't win an audience with just gratuitous violence.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, some it does, but then it has to be kind of has to be intelligent in some way. Like Saw is just mainly gratuitous violence, but there's a hugely like a smart element to it. Like it's very calculated and stuff
Yeah.
like that. But Candyman was just kind of Candyman 2, especially was just kind of nah.
Is this? Would you buy this on DVD?
If it came in a set, I wouldn't buy it on its own. Maybe not even on the set, to be honest with you.
Oh, that's fun.
I would save the couple dollars and just buy the first movie, which I probably will end up doing anyways.
Yeah, see, I have the first movie of on Blu-ray. That's where I watched it, but I didn't have the second or the third. I didn't know the third existed until David said.
I'm glad it didn't. Oh, I wish it didn't. Sorry. I'm gonna give this film a 6. Why? Because I like the back. I'm a backlore guy.
Yeah.
I still want to know where the fuck Gizmo came from in Gremlins.
Yeah.
You know, that left me hanging. I want to see.
Aren't they remaking it? Maybe they'll talk about it in the remake.
They're supposed to. I would like to know where the whole origin of the Mogwai. Other than that, Candyman, I felt like it was decent. The gore was good. Storyline was fucked, but I did like whenever you got to see who Candyman was before turning into the myth. So
yeah.
So you give it a 6?
It was 6.
Yeah, see, I was considering giving it a 6, and I thought, considering I gave the first one a 7, I think.
Yeah.
I don't think the second held up as much as the first one, so I couldn't justify giving it a 6. So
it goes downhill from here, guys.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, for sure.
So now, since we got 2 out of the way, John, do you want to ask her some questions, or do you want to show that stupid ass clip I sent you?
Well, that's only like a minute.
Oh yeah, it's like a minute and a half.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Nightmare Phil's asked if I'm saying 6 or sex. Both, I guess.
Both.
Yep. Yeah. Do you have any questions?
I only have one question, but it was just kind of like a general question because of the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the first one, because they were talking about urban legends. I was just wondering if y'all had any urban legend stories from like your childhood or things that used to scare you and shit.
Go, John.
I feel like I'm just getting confirmation.
I was gonna say, Jalissa, whenever we're asking your questions,
right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's something like on the fly. I do that all the fucking time. If you want, that's a good question though. I'm trying to think now.
Yeah, I was just getting confirmation there from Louise. She was telling me that one of the urban legends that she heard as a kid was these guys would go around in a white van, and what they would do is they would grab you and then cut your. Yeah, I know. So what they would do is they would cut your mouth with razors at the end of your mouth, and it would open up like a kind of Chelsea smile, and they would put salt on it so that it would widen.
Ooh.
And it would also sting like fuck.
You know,
Yep.
that would be a gnarly ass scar though.
Be like the Joker.
You know what? It would hurt like a bitch, but that'd be a sick ass scar to have.
Yeah. Oh, well, apparently there's another one I was talking about recently, and I can't remember where it was. I think it was Greenock, and apparently there's a Greenock Catman or Ratman, and apparently, yeah, I think it's a Ratman who he looks like a fucking rat. He's got long nails, and he lives in the sewers. And apparently, there's pictures of him that have surfaced online. And apparently, he lives in the sewers. He can't walk, so he crawls everywhere like a rat.
Ew, it's creepy.
Eats small animals.
Sounds scary.
Yeah.
Looking it up right now.
Is it the Greenock Ratman? Catman? Yeah. Yeah, he's a catman, but eats rats.
Yeah, it's right here. Ratman from southeastern England. Interesting.
It has pictures of him.
Just little drawings of little drawings.
Then the other one, with like the like another white van thing where people would, or it was these people dressed in clown outfits would go around in a white van and they would come and like kidnap you. I think that's kind of universal though.
There's this one. They actually made a movie about it. It's the movie's about. It's actually a little myth that they went around my town. Actually, has a serial killer. It's called Texas Killing Fields.
Oh, I've heard of that movie.
Okay, it's based here in my city, and they didn't get it right. Unfortunately, there was this guy going around wearing a bag, kind of like this, like a grocery bag, over his head, and he would kidnap women. And he would cut off their private parts and mail it to their significant others and bury them in the killing fields. We have a field over here. I think it's north or south from me. It's literally a bunch of fields for miles and miles. So, and they've never actually mowed the field down to find these people. So there was that. Another one I could think of as a kid would probably be, I guess it's revealing. I was scared of the Tooth Fairy growing up.
The actual Tooth Fairy? The
actual little Tinkerbell fucking Tooth Fairy. Like, I was always scared that, because I would give my grandma my teeth. They'd fall out. I'd fucking spit the shit out in my hair. I want $5 for my teeth. So it was whatever.
You told her how much you wanted?
Yeah. So I already knew it wasn't real, right?
Bargain that bitch.
I was psyching myself out. I was like, that shit's not real. Like, Grandma, give me $5 for my teeth. Just go ahead and do it now because I know you're going to go under my pillow. She would never do it. But that whole night, every time I lost a tooth, and then Darkness Falls came out shortly after.
I remember watching that movie.
At all. Darkness Falls is a great movie.
It's really good.
And I would always have like a lamp on or something because I was scared she would come and fucking snag my ass up. Think about it. This fucking woman that clicks your teeth.
Yep.
Yeah.
And does what with it? I don't fucking know.
Gives you money.
Yeah. I lose something and you give me money for it. That's a weird, like, thing.
That's a dream. You know how much shit I lose?
Yeah, you know how much money I give my 3 kids because they lose a tooth? Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
I let that shit die out.
I told them it was fake, so I'd stop giving them money.
Oh, you did?
Oh, no. I'm just saying, like, you.
Oh, no.
You outed yourself.
They love all these little Tooth Fairy. Now they got this little fucking elf that sits on a shelf now.
Oh, yeah. I heard about that shit.
That's something now. So I got to, like, fuck with that. I got to get the elf and make him play with old Frankenstein here and shit. Oh, how'd he get over there on the shelf with Frankie? You know?
Yeah, that elf on the shelf shit's funny, man.
It's fucking crazy. It's fun to do. Okay. So, Johnny, you got a question for her?
I didn't have any prepared, but I'm curious. Why did you add Ghoul to the end of your name for your channel name? Like, was there any like particular story behind it, or?
Not really. When I was gonna make a YouTube channel, I wanted something kind of catchy, I guess. I didn't necessarily want my first name to be in there, but I was super like I couldn't think of anything like real uncreative with it. And that was actually my Xbox Live like gamer tag, and I got that because I was watching Night of the Living Dead, and they call the zombies ghouls in there. And Night of the Living Dead is one of my favorite movies, so I just put 2 and 2 together.
Good one. That's the hardest thing when you're doing a username or a YouTube name. That's the hardest thing is figuring out a fucking.
Yeah, I was stuck on it for so long, and I couldn't think of anything, so I was like, fuck it. I just took my Xbox gamer tag and put it on there. That seems to
be pretty common. A lot of people take their gamer tags and use it as their YouTube channel names.
Yeah, but then I like lost my password to my my gamer profile thing on Xbox. So
I feel like that'd be a good thing to do if you're like a gaming channel.
Yeah.
Oh, you'd be like, whatever.
Everybody would find you.
Oh, exactly. But JalissaGhoul is a cool. Jalissa.
I correct yourself.
Oh, I said Jalissa too.
No, everybody thinks, and I understand because it's spelled that way, but I think it just started to bother me in school because there was another girl. Her name was, I think, spelled the same way, or it might have been like 1 letter off, and hers was pronounced Jalissa, and so everybody would like and I corrected so many people. Nobody gave a fuck. So I was like, fuck y'all. I'm out in like 4 years. I don't care about y'all. Call me whatever you want.
Yeah.
Just don't call me when I leave.
You need to put the little like apostrophe after the L or something. Something slick.
Yeah, well, when people like on my Facebook profile and stuff, like I literally spell it out, like how you can say the pronunciations, you can put those options. I have to write like JUH/LEE/SUH.
Yeah.
Jalissa. I think my mom got that from what was the show after the Cosby Show? She got it from like one of those shows.
It's called Prison.
No, it was following one of the girls, like one of the daughters, like in college or some shit. And because I always asked her, I was like, "Where the hell did you?" Because aside from my brother, me and my sister have pretty unusual names.
What's her name?
Josette.
Josette?
Yeah. And then my brother's John. But so I was like, well, why did you choose ours? Kind of weird. And they're all J's and stuff too. So she told me she got mine from a TV show.
Interesting. I'm gonna look that up.
See, Hannah's in the chat. What's up, Hannah?
Hi, Hannah. I hope nobody's been trying to talk to me on the chat because I haven't been paying attention to it and I feel bad.
A different
Don't
world?
say anything to me. Sorry.
A different world?
Yeah. I wanted to say In Living Color, but I knew it wasn't In Living Color. It was from a different world.
A different world. You did a 93. How old are you?
25.
Okay, yeah. Your mom's old school, I guess. All right. I guess my turn. I got a couple questions about the handy dandy iPhone. And let's see what I got here. All right.
Your questions scare me. And then when you laugh before you ask something, it's never good.
I actually asked you some pretty good ones. I wasn't going to go all gnarly, but I can.
Oh, I don't care.
John, inbox me.
I don't know. Now I'm scared.
Do it.
I want to know.
Just go for it.
I want you to tell me some things you dislike about the horror community.
Let me see if I can narrow it down to a couple.
Oh, goodness.
I think like there's a lot of not fake horror fans, but just like fake people in the community that like try and be like so positive and they're all about like camaraderie and everybody supporting each other. And then behind the scenes, they're nothing but like shit talkers or just trying to like not like destroy anybody's channel, but they're definitely about like you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
They're definitely about like subscribers and who has the most. Like it's a competition kind of shit, and I feel like that's so stupid.
Holy fuck!
Because like when you get down to it, everybody's just sitting in front of a camera talking about movies. Like it's not that serious.
Oh yeah.
Do I have a siren sounding on my phone? I want the radio host go pew 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 pew. That's a good one. Very, very true. There's a lot of people like that. Yeah.
And I think like also I feel along with that, like I don't know, I feel like some people get too in their heads about it and they're like constantly trying to prove that they're the biggest horror fan or they're the biggest horror collector. So like if somebody was talking and I've heard like some stories, and especially it happens a lot to the girls that I follow. They'll say like their favorite movies like A Nightmare on Elm Street or something. And then right away like dudes will hop in their messages like, you're not a fucking real horror fan because that's mainstream and you don't know real horror and all this other shit. Like it's, if people take it too seriously, like I get like,
yeah,
it's your passion, it's like what you love, but it's not that deep. Like chill out.
Yeah, because you said your favorite horror movie is Not a Living Dead.
One of them, yeah.
One of them. Okay, so even that in its own, it's an older film, black and white. Came out fucking decades ago. I wouldn't say that's a normal answer to hear, considering it's very simple. The effects are super simple, but it's something you watch when you're a kid and it sticks with you. So good choice on that, and also very good answer. Very.
Oh yeah, that's two ends of the spectrum there.
Yeah.
Two ends of the bitch spectrum.
And I think like I knew about it because I would see girls post messages or like screenshots of messages they would get on Instagram. But then I saw a lot with you guys, just like how big people or like how quick people are to trash somebody else over like fucking nothing or just over the smallest shit.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we are professionals when it comes to dealing with
Pissing
drama.
people off.
Yeah.
You should put like I don't know, like on the back of the Hellhound shirts, like most hated or something, most controversial.
Spilling some tea there, are you?
I like that tea. Is it Lipton or is it Brisk?
It's root beer.
Yeah, I can't imagine if you were drunk right now. It'd probably be way out of fucking. It's gonna be nuts.
Oh, yeah. So, David's question. So, David has a question he likes to ask everyone that comes on the show.
Okay.
What's your favorite go-to snack when you're going to sit down and watch a horror movie?
It depends on the mood I'm in. Because, like, the first thing that popped up into my head was cereal. Like, I love to fucking just sit down and eat cereal. But,
What kind?
Cereal is
very important.
it has to be, like, sugary. So, like, Fruit Loops or Fruity Pebbles or Apple Jacks. But I have to eat it, like, real quick because I don't like my soggy cereal. So I have to know which movie I'm going to watch, have it already playing so I can sit down and eat automatically.
Some cereals, some cereals are good soggy though. You gotta admit. Like,
no, I can't. I can't with soggy cereal. I don't like it.
Okay, fine, whatever. Okay.
Yeah.
So what are your snacks besides cereal?
I don't know. Like honestly, I go back and forth in the kitchen a lot. I eat a lot. So I'll just be like I'll go and get like cereal and then I'll make popcorn and then candy. I think candy's the main thing. Like I have a big sweet tooth. So if I can sit down with like candy corn or cotton candy, Skittles, I'm there for it.
Oh, you like candy corn? That's right.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of more of the candy rather than the chocolate.
Oh yeah, I'm not a big fan of chocolate.
It goes straight to the ankles.
Well, I don't know. I just never liked it. Like I was always that kid when me and my brother and sister would go out trick or treating.
Yeah.
I'd trade them like my Snickers or my Reese's for their candy corns because they didn't like it. Or like those like Halloween pretzels, I would trade my candy for those.
Yeah, they come in little bags.
Yeah, and they're like pumpkin shapes.
So Michael Long just said in the comments there, I only trash dope fiends and sexual harasser friendos. I'll leave it up to you to figure out who I'm talking about.
There's quite a few. Okay. Trash dope fiends and sexual harassment. Okay, so stop me, John. There's quite a few.
There's a couple.
There's one.
There's a couple more up and coming now.
There's only one. Like, there's a lot of people.
Yeah, we heard some stuff recently about someone who is an up and coming piece of shit. So
I think me and Shattered Perfection in the chat just like became best friends throughout this whole episode.
Oh, she's good. She's good.
Cool, man.
I've known her since I started my channel. She's awesome. She's cool as fuck. So John, got another question? That's great.
So what are you? I'm going to put you on the spot. What are your top 3 favorite horror movies ever? You have to only pick 3.
Fuck. Okay.
Right now, because it then relates to the next part of the question.
Okay.
Time
right
limit.
now,
just boom, boom,
if I were to choose right now, it'd be Carrie, the original Carrie.
Mm-hmm.
That was one of the first like horror movies I ever saw, ever bought on video. I want to say, Night of the Demons. That's like another one from my childhood.
Good one.
I feel like I have to make this good or something.
Night of the Demons has a nostalgic like intro.
Yeah. I'm waiting for them to drop that on vinyl or something because I want that beginning song.
Did you pre-order the the Scream Factory.
Oh man, I want to. Can you still get it?
Yeah.
I would like.
I believe maybe.
I don't know if it's sold out yet with that doll. I know people were posting like that, showing like the screenshots that they got it left and right. So I was scared to look and see that it was sold out.
So yeah. So what was number 3?
Right now I'm gonna choose. Fuck. I'm gonna choose Evil Dead.
Evil Dead. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have to pick one of those movies, and the other two disappear forever.
Okay.
Including any other sequels, like
the friend, like
as if it was never created. You pick one to remain. What would it be out of those 3?
I'm gonna say. Oh man, I'm gonna go with Night of the Demons.
Interesting.
Yeah, because my sister showed me that movie when I was younger. I can remember I was in 5th grade because she like went to school and printed out the cover, like the VHS covers, and I cut them out and I taped them to my binder in 5th grade. So I had
That's awesome.
Yeah, so I had the little, hold on, because my phone's about to die. I gotta plug it in.
That's a cool fan right there.
Cover is on my binder, and so that movie, like, we just constantly watched it, and that was the first movie I would show to anybody that was into horror. Oops, am I still there?
Yeah,
okay.
You're still here.
I pressed a button. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Night of the Demons because it just holds a lot of good things for me.
Good answer.
Solid fucking choices.
Yeah,
I'm really surprised. And you know what? If Carrie didn't exist, the horror, everything would be changed. A lot of movies were definitely, I don't want to say bouncing off Carrie, but it was a huge female movie.
Yeah.
How big it was with like the period scene in the shower, how religious it was. The whole movie is fucking legendary.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
But good
Plus
job.
John Travolta's in it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. With the Farrah Fawcett hair.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Let
me see.
Do you have any other questions, or do you want to move on to Candyman 3?
I'll give you one more.
Okay.
David's wanting to come in right now, by the way.
Cool. So I'm gonna shoot. Okay.
All right. I want to know. Which one should I ask this one? Okay. I want to know who your horror movie man crush is.
Oh, okay. Let me see. There's 2 people that pop up into my head automatically when you say that. One is Eli Roth. I have no idea why, but I've had the biggest crush on him forever. Since I watched Cabin Fever, which I don't even remember how long ago that was. But him, or I think Joey from A Nightmare on Elm Street 4 is so cute. So yeah, I don't know why, but I've always thought he was so cute, especially in number 4. So.
Oh, he got killed quick too.
Oh yeah.
What's up, Slime?
Hi.
What up?
And we're joined by the infamous David.
How is work, brother?
Hey, better late than never, right?
Exactly.
Fucking.
Okay.
Dude, we're fucking busy as fuck tonight, dude.
Where do you work?
I work at Hulu.
Mm.
A lot of people are complaining tonight.
Why? How come?
Because it's the weekend.
A lot of things, dude. Sports is the main thing, like college ball. Like a lot of people aren't getting in their areas because of blackouts and shit like that, and it's our fault when it's not. But whatever.
I never understood college like game blackouts. Never understood.
Yeah, it's confusing, dude. It's like you can get it on the local channels in your area, but if you want to watch a Chargers game, but you're in San Antonio, because you're in San Antonio and it's a
Fucking blackouts, man.
Fucking blackheads, blackouts, all that shit.
Yeah, David, you're just in time for Candyman 3, Day of the Dead.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Jalissa.
Yes.
Go ahead.
I don't want to start on this one?
Do you want me to start on it?
Like from the no, I'll do it.
Okay.
From the beginning, I knew it was gonna be a bad movie just because of the way that girl's acting was.
Oh yeah.
I honestly, and I'm not trying to like say anything, but she felt like kind of like a porn star actress to me. Like I just wasn't into it. I wasn't believing her. She just kind of annoyed me throughout the whole thing. I don't know. It just took me out of the movie like real quick.
Because who was she? Was she supposed to be?
Yeah, I was real
the
confused
chick
about
from
that.
the
I had to
second
look it
one's
up.
head?
Yeah, she was from the second movie where she's talking to her daughter. That the third one's supposed to be that girl, the little girl at the end. From what I read, if I read it right.
Yeah, it's that. I didn't like the family aspect. I really didn't like the whole inclusion of family members and the whole like, oh, your like great 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 grandfather is the fucking Candyman.
Well, I feel like they kept changing it, no? Because
Yeah.
like in the third one, she says it was just her great great grandfather, but I could have sworn there was like more greats to that one in the second one.
Oh, agreed. And then also they kind of changed again. Well, they changed setting because it's set in LA.
Mm-hmm.
And she suddenly has all these paintings.
Yeah, I thought that was gonna come into play more too. Because like as soon as that dream was over, right in the beginning, she got up and drew him, but then she just was already making a gallery out of it.
Apparently those are original paintings by Daniel Robital.
Oh,
So
okay.
they're her fam. They're technically belong to her family.
Yeah, they're like heirlooms or
the
whatever.
majority of her family are all dead now because Candyman's killed them. So she owns them.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what the gallery was for.
Okay, I thought those were her paintings. So I thought was she an artist? I don't know.
I don't know. They all seem to draw really fucking well in that family, apparently.
Yeah. Like the little boy from the second one, I thought like his art was gonna come more into play. Why did he have to? I don't know. Like why in the first one and the second one was the kid element involved? I guess aside just from making like Helen heroic for saving the baby.
Yeah, that's true. But then in the third one, it wasn't. It was he kidnapped a guy that she kind of liked.
Yeah, that's Rod from Nightmare on Elm Street, the first one.
I thought so.
Yeah, it's him.
Oh, wow, you getting all these references? I didn't even notice.
I thought he looked familiar.
I'm that person that like has to know where I've seen that face before.
I remember watching that the documentary for Never Sleep Again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
He was like he had to fake being Italian because being Mexican at that time, trying to be in acting, they weren't going to hire him.
Yep.
Yeah.
Holy shit! What a fucking way to get in there. That's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
And then that guy, what's his name? The one that like gave her the candy, that bought the candy from that little kid.
What's it? I can't remember his name, but he was it began with a T.
I don't remember.
Tinto or something.
God, I don't remember. I know he was in Return of the Living Dead 3 because I watched that not too long ago too.
Never seen it.
It's okay.
Never seen it. Jalissa, do you have the chat up?
I do.
Yeah. Can you read out what Viking Lofgren said?
No.
Damn it.
What is that about? I've seen
Right.
so many.
Read it out loud and you'll understand.
No, I'm not.
You got to.
Just read the name that he says.
Nah. I don't trust y'all with that.
Well, if you say it, then we'll explain it.
Then I don't want to hear it.
Al probably has a better explanation than me because I can't say the word without.
So it says, where's it at? I'm drunk enough to say it. I don't give a fuck. Shout out to Nick Gurr, killing it with these $2 super. You say it fast enough. Yeah, it's bad. Say it fast. Who do we get? We got LA Fox and we got someone.
Fox. She didn't even skip a beat, man.
You know what? She said it and she was like, that's so cute. What is that? I was like, oh.
That was like a shout out to like a girlfriend or something.
Yeah. And after she was like, oh, fuck.
We got
two like, in a row. I don't know, like at the end of every year or something, just like make a little clip, a mashup of everybody you got to say it.
Oh, there's only been 2.
I think Viking Lofgren follows me on Instagram and he finally like revealed himself. So if I remember you correctly, I remember who you are.
No, I'm good, thank you.
David,
what up?
How'd you feel about Candyman 3?
I don't know. I didn't fucking watch it. I got it first too. 2 was more kind of like lore on where he came from and how they killed him and all that shit. But 3, I just didn't get to it.
Fuck it.
You didn't miss much.
Yeah, you honestly didn't miss much. Like,
yeah, from what y'all are saying, from what Jalissa said, I didn't miss a damn thing.
You know, calling it Day of the Dead, they should have definitely incorporated a little bit of Day of the Dead in there.
Yeah.
That would have been.
They said Day of the Dead, but no sugar skulls.
Well, no, they had a sugar skull. Like,
yeah, like real quick.
Some kid was selling like sugar skull candies.
Whoa.
That was the closest they got to Day of the Dead.
Yeah.
I make those every year.
You know what have made that movie complete? If they had like a blood in, blood out cameo appearance in that movie, that would have made the movie. That would have made it a real Day of the Dead movie.
Man, I got some real like blood in, blood out vibes from this movie.
What if one of the murals could have been painted by what's his name?
Oh, Jesse Borrego.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a shop here in San Antonio.
Oh yeah.
Oh, y'all are both from San Antonio.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah, that's awesome.
So, Jalissa, where is it you're from?
San Antonio.
Right. So I'm the only outcast here.
Pretty much. I'm about 3 hours away from them.
Yeah.
Give or take.
I think
closer to 4.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, David. Yeah, closer to 4.
I made that drive.
Phil just said the only thing better than watching Candyman 3 is not watching Candyman 3.
Dude, that's the truth. I didn't like they changed the whole backstory on him, like how he was killed. I was like, what? I think truly the only purpose of this movie was to show boobs. Because that's like the only thing that they added that like the other movies.
Well, the first movie when she takes a bath.
So then I did miss something in this movie.
Oh exactly.
Yeah, but they weren't that great, David.
See, I could have gotten an extra point for the movie, and I'm gonna have to give it a fucking 0.
There's a lot of incest. Like there's one part where like he like starts kissing her, and it's his fucking great granddaughter or whatever, and then she's like,
"Got fetishes in here?"
The bees. Ugh.
Oh yeah, those people that got killed by the bees were not believable at all.
It
didn't look like Kurt at all.
Because it was the late 90s, there was like a big, huge like goth trend at the time.
Oh my god, those.
So they had all the goths in there, and then Candyman just like they're huge like Candyman believers, and
they look like tweakers.
Yeah, they all look like fucking nutcases.
Look, check it out. I'm at this Chinese restaurant. It's like looks like it's a hole in the wall.
Right? Is that a drive-through that has a cage on it?
Yeah, dude. I stopped at one of the many baked things that are here in San Antonio.
Are you getting some tacos?
No, I'm getting some combination fried rice. They put like a different meat with the rice.
Isn't it weird that a lot of the Chinese food, like orange chicken, General Tao, besides the flavoring, tastes the same, has the same texture?
Yeah. So the Americanized version, like the sort of Western version, everything's all deep fried.
Rightfully.
Deep fried and breaded. But see people go to Asia and get like fucking Chinese food. I guess it's just called food there.
All it is scorpions and grubs over there.
Yeah, like pork and shit. It's all good stuff. Like it's not breaded.
No. I never want to eat chocolate covered insects again.
No, I'm glad I couldn't do that one.
Oh, chocolate covered scorpions, right?
Dude, as soon as I bit into it, I tasted like the wild or some kind of weird taste from it. Immediately just made me like cringe and
The
spit it
wild.
back
I
up.
tasted the wild.
I had the wild in my mouth.
Yeah.
It was gamey.
You know, whenever you taste like deer, like you get a gamey taste from deer,
Yeah.
it was kind of like that, but you knew it was like an insect gamey taste.
I shot a deer when I was a kid, and in order to continue hunting, you have to grab the heart out and take a bite of it. You have to take the heart out and bite it just so you can connect with your kill. If I was mistaken, so I literally grabbed my heart out of the deer, and I took a bite of it, and I threw up. That was the last time I hunted in my life.
I never heard of that. And like my family's big hunters. Well, my uncles and my grandpa.
Unless they were fucking with me.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. I think they just told you that.
Hey, Mexicans play too fucking much. They're probably fucking with me.
Dove hunting is a big thing here.
Duck hunting?
Dove,
Oh,
white-tail doves.
Dove,
I think the season's already started this month.
like the shower gel.
Like the
Yeah,
the
like
Prince
the
song.
shower gel. They all got wings. There's bottles in the air with wings just flying by. And just,
When I was when my mom wouldn't let us come inside, you know, when the parents lock you out, like, no, you go play outside.
No,
I would oh fuck.
that's happened to me.
I would shoot a particular animal and get it, and my uncle would just de-skin it and all that shit, and we'd cook it for dinner back in the day.
Is it a squirrel?
Yeah, it was a squirrel. I didn't want to say it, but you know, yeah, a squirrel. It was very, very ghetto. He's like, "Oh, you know, you can eat those, right?" I was like, "Mm."
Yeah, my mom, I think she loves that. Well, because my mom, like, that's how they ate. They hunted.
Yeah.
So, well, like, my grandpa and my uncles would go and hunt. And she tells me, like, all the time that she misses eating squirrel. I'm like, no, thank you.
Oh, my grandpa used to cook squirrel back in the day when I was a kid.
Yeah. I've never
It's all
tried
right.
it, though. It scares me. Because I just
never.
What the fuck is wrong with us?
He put the little tiny squirrel in front of me when I was eating it. He goes, "Look into the eyes while you're eating it." Like, come on, man. You want me to eat this food?
You know, shit like that will desensitize you as a human being. I've learned.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
For sure. I would do some. I did some things I can't even say live. I did some fucked up shit growing up.
Jeffrey Dahmer likes that shit.
I would. There's some things I would never speak out in the open. So,
Yeah. Overall, Candyman, Day of the Dead, no bueno.
no bueno for shit. So,
Ducks major ass.
yeah,
Sucked ass, man.
they definitely chingle you that fucking movie.
Except the titties, though.
Yeah.
I'm giving this one a 3.
Oh,
That was high.
That's high. Okay, well, I'm giving it a 3 because it was
Tony
the
Todd.
Candyman. It was because Tony Todd. They kept him in as the character.
He did good. Like the rest of the story sucked. The rest of the movie sucked. But Tony Todd,
The star of the film did what he's supposed to. Ultimately, that was what's
He was
sure.
like a co-producer or producer on this movie,
Yeah,
right?
he was
so
indeed. I
it
saw
would've
that.
been a little better.
exactly.
How about you, John?
That's probably why it went to shit, because he was one of the co-producers.
Well, I thought he would have like
Shots fired.
made himself more prominent in the movie, but he, I'm gonna go back and watch it. Not really, but just see like how many minutes he's on screen for, because it wasn't a lot.
He walked into that screen room and was like, "Shred it. I know what we need."
They made a good movie, and then Tony Todd rocked in. He's like, "No, we need more Candyman."
What's your idea? No,
Need more
no,
Candyman.
we're not doing it. What's your idea? No, we're not doing that either. Just fucking.
Needs more Candyman.
So, what about you, John? Rating?
Fucking 2.
2.
Yeah, man. I wasn't a big fan of it. I did like the only 2 parts I liked were 1, Tony Todd, and 2, it kind of reminded me of Blood In, Blood Out in the setting. But apart from that, it sucked ass.
Didn't somebody remind us on the last show that there's also like a 4 and a 5 as well?
Yeah, but they're talking shit. Surely it's just his dad. He's talking shit.
Oh, okay.
That fucking guy right there.
Because I looked.
That guy right there is a trip.
I've been deceived.
Deceit for sure.
Well, I'm gonna give it a 1 just for the titties that I never even got to see. So that's my Saturday night.
Peace.
See y'all next week.
Bro,
Thank you, sir.
No, I think I give it like a 2.
A 2 also.
Yeah, but I feel like it could have been so much because of the Day of the Dead setting and like
agreed.
history.
Yeah.
And then I thought it was real cool that that guy took her to his grandma who was curandera, but she didn't do shit either. And his grandma was
No, hombre.
the Yolanda from Selena.
Oh, that's my mom's name.
Oh god.
So
That woman,
I feel like
that woman Yolanda that killed Selena is probably one of the top 3 most hated people in the Hispanic culture for sure.
for sure.
Hell yeah.
For
Oh
sure.
yeah. I know.
Did she die in jail?
No,
I
No,
looked
she's
that
still
up.
alive.
She's still alive?
I think they released her. If I'm not mistaken.
I think they tried, but people
Death
were
threat.
so
Yeah.
outraged by it.
Yeah.
Or like she was up for parole. And they denied her, but that was all over fucking Facebook for a minute. People were like, I will fucking kill her if I see her on the street.
No shit. I can't imagine that woman would survive a day on the
Oh,
streets
hell
if she
no.
got out.
Oh, she'd have to like
I'm
really.
surprised she survived this long in prison.
They probably had her in protected custody or PC for sure.
Yeah.
One woman cell, let out 1 hour a day, every day to go see sunlight and 3 meals. That was
You
it.
know her schedule.
Yeah. yeah. So that's fuck that bitch.
Yeah. And I thought the ending was super stupid in this movie too. Like she just became that little girl's stepmom and
Yeah, and
that-
she smashes the mirror, and she's like, yeah. Oh, was that the second one that she smashes the mirror? Or was it the
second
third
one she
one?
smashes the mirror. The third one she rips the painting of him, right?
Oh yeah.
With the hook.
See, the 2 ones I don't like. They just kind of blend together.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then she's like, oh yeah. This cop was the Candyman. Okay.
Oh yeah. So to like get rid of his story from
His
like people
story.
believing it. That
And
movie
then-
was all over the place now that I think about it.
Yeah, it was all over the place. Fucking shit show. I don't know if it was a money grab or if it was like one last ditch attempt to like.
Yeah. How many
cement-
people died in that? Like, how many did Candyman actually kill, like on screen? Because I can only think of that her roommate.
Yeah.
Oh, and that cop, which was a weird kill.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because he kills all the goths off screen.
Yeah. He didn't do
of the
much in
people
this
off
movie.
screen. No,
Because he didn't kill the dude she was into. Oh, well, do you count that flashback where she killed that?
Nah, flashback. Nah.
Yeah, this movie.
Yeah,
sucked.
it was dog shit.
Yeah, it was bad. What time is it? Ooh, it's 8:55. Want to talk about next week?
Next week?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So
After
the next show, we're going to be joined by Bobby X, which if you don't know, if you don't follow him on Instagram already, you definitely should because the guy's a fucking genius when it comes to art. Super talented guy. Really cool dude. Check him out on Instagram. He's always he's always liking our stuff. He's always commenting. So if you check him out, fucking great guy. We're really happy to have him on the show.
Yeah, he's cool stuff.
And the 3 movies that I've decided to go for, there's 3 slashers, 2 of which have a common theme. The other one does not, and I just picked it because it's one that I really want to watch. But the first movie is going to be Alice, Sweet Alice, because I've never seen it.
Same.
Genuinely. The second one's going to be My Bloody Valentine,
The original?
remake,
Oh.
and then the third one is going to be Valentine
I love
with David
I love
Boreanaz,
Valentine.
and I fucking love it too. So apparently Al's not seen it. And
Nope.
David, have you seen it? Have you seen Valentine?
I want to say I have a while back, but I don't remember. But I do remember David Boreanaz being in it.
Yeah. So yeah,
Dude was awesome as a vampire too.
yes, he was Angel.
Yeah.
He was Angel. Yeah, those are the three: Alice Sweet Alice, My Bloody Valentine remake, and Valentine.
Should have saved those for a Valentine's Day show or like a February show.
We're not going to be around for that long.
That's why we're getting shirts out now.
Exactly. Yeah.
Good choices. I'm excited for that show.
Yeah. Plus, My Bloody Valentine's got Jensen Ackles.
Oh yeah.
From
Oh yeah, that dude. I've never seen Supernatural.
Hell yeah.
It's a good show. I've been watching it since the first season.
Good show. It is a good show.
Yes, I agree.
Aren't they on like their 20th season now or something? It's been on for a long time, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I think this is season 14.
Shit.
14? Holy fuck.
Yeah. I wonder how many seasons they're gonna go, but they still pump out the content. So.
Yeah.
Are y'all making the announcement?
Fighters in different divisions to fight.
Al started watching the boxing already. He's like,
He checked out of the thing.
We can make David. Do you want to make the announcement since you're the one that came up with this whole thing?
Oh, okay. So, yeah. So I went and designed the shirts, right? So we already have it all set up to where you can go and order. So after, I believe John said that as soon as we're done with the show, he's going to post on IG and Facebook, and we'll share it as well. The link to where you can go and buy the shirts. And I believe they go all the way up to 5XL.
Nice.
So yeah. So if you want a Hellhounds of Horror shirt, go out there and buy it.
Hey, Jalissa said on the back we should put most hated.
I'm gonna put those on the special shirts for TFW.
Ooh, I like that.
So I'm just making a post on Instagram right now that I will post, and then I'm going to put the link on it. David, can you send me the link again when you get the chance?
Yes, sir. I sure will.
But yeah, we're gonna have shirts, guys. A lot of people have asked about it.
Yeah.
A lot of people have asked about pins. I don't think we'll make Hellhounds pins, but
I'll go ahead and say that now too because they'll be on their way shortly. I have created my first pin, so that'll be coming out. It's not channel themed. It's I will give you a hint. It is Ghostbusters themed. So I will post a picture of it soon, and then once I get them in, I will definitely put them up for sale as well.
Hell yeah!
But it's something that I've never seen anybody do. So hopefully nobody else has done it because I've never seen anybody else do this one. So you always see the Terror Dogs, you always see Stay Puft,
yeah.
But this one you definitely have not seen. So
I'll probably repost it and make a video on YouTube about it. Get you out there and shit.
Appreciate it.
For sure.
Fuck yes.
Yeah, that's it for announcements, guys. A lot of really cool stuff coming up. We're still waiting for some replies for some interviews, and we've got Christina Lease coming up next Friday, so definitely tune in for that.
Yes.
Yeah, I got nothing else to add, guys.
Good. Thanks for joining the show, guys. And thank you, Jalissa, for being on.
Thank you guys for having me.
You've been a great guest. You did great.
I had a lot of fun.
Good. Glad. All right, guys. See y'all later.
Peace. Have a good night.
Bye.